Cakes. They are more than just desserts. They are celebrations, expressions of love, and edible works of art. Baking a cake is a rewarding experience, filling your kitchen with warmth and delicious aromas. Whether you are a seasoned baker or a complete novice, this guide will take you through the journey of creating delectable cakes. From choosing the right ingredients to mastering decorating techniques, we will explore every step in detail. Get ready to discover the secrets behind light and fluffy sponges, rich and decadent chocolate cakes, and everything in between. So put on your apron, preheat your oven, and let's embark on this exciting baking adventure together. Remember, baking is all about having fun and enjoying the process. Don't be afraid to experiment, make mistakes, and learn along the way. With a little practice and a lot of passion, you'll be creating show-stopping cakes in no time. Let's get baking. The foundation of any great cake lies in the quality of its ingredients. Just like a house needs strong bricks and mortar, a cake needs the finest ingredients to rise to its full potential. Let's take a look at some of the key players. Flour, the backbone of our cake, providing structure and texture. All-purpose flour is a great all-rounder, while cake flour yields a lighter, more tender crumb. Sugar, the sweetener, adding moisture and tenderness while enhancing the cake's flavor. Granulated sugar is commonly used, but other options like brown sugar or caster sugar can add unique dimensions. Eggs, the binders holding everything together. They provide moisture, richness, and structure. Always use fresh, large eggs at room temperature for optimal results. Fat, the tenderizer, adding moisture and richness. Butter is a classic choice, lending a rich flavor and tender crumb. Oil, on the other hand, creates a moister cake with a longer shelf life. Leavening agents, the lift providers, making our cakes rise and become light and airy. Baking powder and baking soda are commonly used, creating air bubbles in the batter during baking. Remember, using fresh, high-quality ingredients is crucial for achieving the best flavor and texture in your cakes. Don't be afraid to invest in good quality ingredients. Your taste buds will thank you for it. Now that we have our ingredients prepped and ready, it's time to bring them all together. Mixing is a crucial step in cake making as it determines the final texture and consistency of our cake. Creaming. This technique involves beating together butter and sugar until light and fluffy. This process incorporates air into the batter, resulting in a lighter, more tender crumb. Adding eggs. Eggs should be added one at a time, beating well after each addition. This ensures that the eggs are fully incorporated into the batter, preventing a lumpy texture. Alternating dry and wet ingredients. This method helps to prevent over-mixing, which can lead to a tough cake. Start and end with the dry ingredients, mixing just until combined. Remember, avoid over-mixing the batter. Over-mixing develops gluten, resulting in a dense and chewy cake. Mix until the ingredients are just combined and your cake will be light and tender. With our batter mixed to perfection, it's time to bake. This is where the magic truly happens, as heat transforms our batter into a beautiful golden brown cake. Preheat the oven. Always preheat your oven to the specified temperature before baking. This ensures even cooking and prevents the cake from sinking in the middle. Preparing the pan grease and flour your cake pan to prevent sticking. You can also line the bottom with parchment paper for easy removal. Pouring the batter, divide the batter evenly among the prepared pans, spreading it out with a spatula. Baking time and temperature. Follow the recipe instructions carefully, as baking times and temperatures vary depending on the type of cake and the size of the pan. Remember to use an oven thermometer to ensure your oven is at the correct temperature. Every oven is different, and an inaccurate temperature can lead to undercooked or overcooked cakes. Section 5. Cooling and layering. Patience is key. Once our cakes have baked to golden perfection, it's time to cool them down before we can move on to the fun part. Decorating, cooling in the pan. Allow the cakes to cool in the pan for 10 to 15 minutes before inverting them onto a wire rack to cool completely. This prevents the cakes from breaking apart. Leveling the cakes. If desired, use a serrated knife to level the tops of the cakes, creating a flat surface for layering and frosting, layering the cake. Once the cakes are completely cool, spread a layer of frosting on top of one layer, top with the second cake layer, and repeat until all layers are stacked. Remember, patience is key in this step. Allowing the cakes to cool completely prevents the frosting from melting and creating a soggy mess. Section 6. Types of cakes, a world of flavors. The world of cakes is vast and diverse, offering a delightful array of flavors and textures to tantalize our taste buds. Let's explore some of the most popular types of cakes. Butter cakes. These classic cakes are known for their rich, buttery flavor and tender crumb. They are incredibly versatile and can be flavored with a variety of additions, such as vanilla, chocolate, or fruit. Sponge cakes. Light and airy sponge cakes are made with minimal fat, relying on beaten eggs for their lift and structure. They are often used in layered cakes and desserts like trifles. Pound cakes. Dense and rich, pound cakes are traditionally made with a pound each of butter, sugar, eggs, and flour. They are known for their buttery flavor and tight crumb. Chiffon cakes. These light and airy cakes get their lift from both beaten egg whites and baking powder. They are often flavored with citrus zest and are known for their delicate texture. Remember, this is just a glimpse into the vast world of cakes. Don't be afraid to explore different recipes and experiment with various flavors and ingredients to discover your personal favorites. Section 7. Tips and tricks. Secrets from a baking enthusiast. Baking a cake can be a delightful experience, but it can also come with its fair share of challenges. Fear not, for I'm here to share some tips and tricks to help you achieve cake-making success. Room temperature ingredients. Ensure all your ingredients, especially butter and eggs, are at room temperature before you begin. This helps to create a smooth, homogeneous batter. Accurate measurements. Baking is a science, so using accurate measurements is crucial. Invest in a kitchen scale and measuring cups and spoons for precise measurements. Don't overmix. Overmixing the batter can lead to a tough and dense cake. Mix until the ingredients are just combined and your cake will be light and tender. Toothpick test. To check for doneness, insert a toothpick into the center of the cake. If it comes out clean or with a few moist crumbs attached, the cake is done. Cool completely before frosting. Allow the cakes to cool completely before frosting to prevent the frosting from melting and creating a soggy mess. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be discouraged if your first few attempts aren't perfect. With each cake you bake, you'll gain valuable experience and become a more confident baker. Section 8. Decorating, unleashing your creativity. The cake is baked, cooled, and ready for its grand finale decorating. This is where you can let your creativity run wild, transforming your cake into a work of art. Frosting. From classic buttercream to decadent cream cheese frosting, the options are endless. Choose a frosting that complements the flavor of your cake and pipe it onto the cake using a piping bag and various tips. Sprinkles. Add a pop of color and texture with sprinkles. Get creative with different shapes, sizes, and colors to match the theme of your cake. Fruits. Fresh fruits not only add visual appeal but also a burst of flavor. Arrange sliced strawberries, raspberries, or blueberries on top of your cake for a beautiful and delicious finish. Chocolate. You can never go wrong with chocolate. Drizzle melted chocolate over your cake, create chocolate shavings, or add chocolate chips for a decadent touch. Remember, decorating should be fun. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques and designs. There's no right or wrong way to decorate a cake, so let your imagination guide you. Section 9. Conclusion: the joy of sharing. Baking a cake is an act of love, a way to bring joy to ourselves and those we care about. From the moment we gather our ingredients to the final flourish of decoration, the process is filled with anticipation and excitement. The aroma of a freshly baked cake wafting through the kitchen is enough to make anyone's heart sing. And when we finally take that first bite, savoring the sweet, moist crumb and the delicious frosting, it's a moment of pure bliss. But the true joy of cake making lies in sharing our creations with others. Whether it's a birthday cake for a loved one, a celebration cake for a special occasion, or simply a sweet treat to brighten someone's day. Sharing a cake is a way to spread happiness and create lasting memories. So go forth and bake. Experiment with flavors, master techniques, and most importantly, have fun along the way. And remember, the most important ingredient in any cake is love.